Hello and welcome. There we are. Hello and welcome to UFC Brawl 3. Welcome to YouTube for the first time this year, where we will do on Friday night, Saturday night, or Sunday night. I call them the weekend fights. And I welcome you all here. Not understanding this. I welcome you all here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a new thing here on DieselGamer79, where on the weekends we will have the fights. We are live from the barn. It has been a kick-ass kind of week at Destiny 2. It's now time to get into some fights here. UFC Brawl 3. What is UFC Brawl Series? Let me get on screen for a minute here. I want to make sure I'm seen for a minute, and then I'm going to turn off the camera so we can watch the action together. How are you doing, everybody? UFC Brawl Series is a computer versus computer simulation set. I'm live at the command center, as you can see. It's more of just a good way to just relax after a good week over on Twitch. We play Destiny 2 on Twitch. This is just a great way to just relax, chill out, and have a little fun here at the fights. All right, UFC Brawl is a series of computer versus computer where we put together the fights here in the command center due to the wins and losses of previous matches. We've already had 2 of them over on Twitch. This is the 3rd one, premiering here live on YouTube. And we are ready to roll here. As you can see, we've got 2 main events. The 2 main events are 2 championship main events, and we'll get more involved in those later. But let's get to the undercard now. Let's start this up, and let's get going, shall we? So what's going to happen is the camera is going to be turned off. I don't know why I keep looking over in this corner. The camera is going to be turned off so we get the full screen. I'm going to send the commentary down to the guys down by the cage, Octagon, and they will run the show. And I'll pop in every once in a while with some things. But for the main part of this is let's just see the fights. Welcome everybody, a new era here in DieselGamer79 weekend fights. Let's get going. Here we go. Cameras off, and we're gonna start this 7-fight card off. Here we go. Let's turn off the camera. There I am. I'm gone. Let's get to the fights. Once again, let's send it down to the Octagon side.
Of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Smiling Savvy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Misha Sarkunov.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, with all of that noise, we are underway. Great to have you with us as always, and we are live tonight from the famed United Center here in Chicago, Illinois.
You know, as a kid, I just dreamt of nights at the United Center in Chicago, watching the Bulls. We have seen so many championships won in this arena. The fight fans are in for something big, and the fans are always rowdy here in Chicago. Good punch lands.
Oh, good block there. All right, early round one action here, and the wrestler immediately is able to get the clinch. Seems to be a means to an end, though. He's going to try to take this fight.
Absolutely, Johnny. He wants to wear on the arms. He understands how powerful his boxer is. So by grabbing it, squeezing it, making him squeeze, it starts to build the lactic acid. The arms start to blow up, and you start to get a little fatigue. That's what this wrestler's trying to do to slow this boxing guy down.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two hard heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Oh, huge block there. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Nice head kick.
Nice job to set up the counter there. He waited patiently, and when his opponent got a little bit over-aggressive, he greeted him with a beautiful counter. Nicely done. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Well, would you take a look at that, counter-striking the real story of this fight tonight. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Nice straight there by the Canadian circuit. Oh, what a single collar tie there. Tags him with that uppercut. And now some separation. Takedown defense is there. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Single leg takedown. Making all these shots count. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Alvin. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now some separation.
Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
All right, so that opens up.
He's got to finish here.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Oh, good knees, tearing into that midsection. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by the Canadian Circuno. Big hook. Oh!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Serkunov gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
The fighters separate.
Block the strike there. Counter on the hook. Nice job. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, no denying that he blocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Perfect entry to slam him down. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's got to start throwing down.
Serkunov going for the takedown here, but he misses. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 32 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Smiling Savage.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
What a way to end the undercard there. We now head to the main card. Wow, that was a very impressive fight by Elvie. All right, head into the main card now. Enjoy.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paul Berju. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paulo the Eraser Costa.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, as Mike Myers famously said on Saturday Night Live, if it's not Scottish, it's clout. Paul Craig back on the proving ground as we get to some early round action here. And when these bodies are dry, particularly early on in this fight, you have got to be careful, especially when you're fighting a world-class jiu-jitsu practitioner like Paul Craig. He can snatch submissions from all different angles. Round begins on the feet, though. We'll see how his opponent chooses to attack. Big power shot there. Oh, he got tagged something fierce there. Great combination.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man.
Pretty good straight punch there by Costa. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
That was awesome.
And just inches away, he's lucky his head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found out of Overeem's head. Oh, look at that. Jab hurt him a little bit.
Oh, and now an uppercut.
Oh, just opening up on him now. Hit right here.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's he got hurt again.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Effective strike there by Costa.
Come on, push through it.
Slips that left hand. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing up. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Back and forth we go.
Protect your right side.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Hold your ground. I need you to...
Craig going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Well, still a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
That leg kick hurt.
Downward is thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Nice strike there, and oh, that appears to have opened him up. Cut. Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here.
This is tight. He's going hard to try to get the heel hook. He cannot allow for him to beat his hips with his knee if he wants to finish this fight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Come on, let's go. Let's work.
Craig's in half guard. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, here we go with round two. Watch the strike and then counters with a beautifully placed hook. Nice job by Craig.
Nice punch to the head. He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike. Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Nice. Nicely done. Costa gets back up. Well, he was setting up the hooks early in offense tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking
hands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
the punch that lands down the middle. The one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly. That was a jab. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, big left. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. And just misses with that big right hand. Craig going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Right idea, wrong execution. The left punch misses. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, a nice knee.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up upstairs. He is in some serious trouble now.
Oh, left hook.
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off. Oh!
Oh, hip toss to get him down. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Going for an arm bar now. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, that's got to be it. I don't know.
That's in so deep. Oh, my goodness.
Whoa, submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attack. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Oh, that's in, that's in.
That'll do it! Everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call the shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Paul
All right, so tell me where you've heard this before. Paul Craig, your winner by submission. More often than not, that has been his method of victory in the UFC, and he goes that route again tonight.
It's his wheelhouse. He knows where he makes his money. He knows where his bread's buttered. And if he can get the fight to the ground early, he understands how to set up finishes. Paul Craig is a fantastic grappler. And once again tonight, he gets a submission victory.
And the latest example of another fighter seemingly well prepared to defend the grappling game of Paul Craig, and yet under the lights, unable to do so.
And we are just getting started here. Fantastic first 2 fights here on this 7-card fight, UFC Brawl 3. So far we have a knockout and a submission. Wow. All right, let's keep going.
And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marlon Magic Moraes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Pepper
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round underway here as we get our look at Petr Yan. This man, you could see the silhouette, right, with the high guard, keeps it tight, but when he goes on the offensive, caution flammable. We'll see if Yan can get the boxing going here early. We'll see if he can finish. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Oh, with authority, the body. Oh, huge left.
That knee hurt him.
I mean, right away, no feeling in the process. These boys just went started fighting.
Oh, nice technique on the side kick. You don't learn that overnight. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
He has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
All right, so Petr Yan at times a slow starter, finding the range here early tonight.
And that's out of the norm for Petr Yan. As you said, he's a guy that starts a bit slow because he always wants to process information. He's a professor out there, but by landing that shot right there, it tells you that he's taking a bit of a different approach tonight.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Petr Yan. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Nice.
Just out of range with that left hook. stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. That one connected. Just misses with that one. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Fighter lands a kick to the head now. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
Dig and kick.
But I suspect under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here.
On point with that jab today.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Yan.
He gets to the single cover time. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Yan gets hit and hard with that big overhand.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Nice crack there. Oh, that's the biggest shot thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finish on that time.
Unable to connect with the right. Under 20 seconds now to go. Right on the button. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Round two is next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
You've taken way bigger shots than that. All right, that was nothing.
All right, DC's back from the bathroom. Round two. Piotr Yan versus Marlon Moraes. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. How about the motor of Piotr Yan, DC? He is just in perpetual forward motion, never giving his opponent any opportunity to catch his breath. All right, there it is again, DC. That Piotr Yan jab has been in his opponent's face all night.
Well, when Piotr Yan gets an idea of what you're going to do in the octagon.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he is
That's it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 36 seconds of round number two. Declaring the winner by knockout Pepper number
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Peter Yan gets that fight. Gets the victory there with the knockout there in the second round. We are just cruising on in. Kara France versus Perez now coming up. 2 knockouts, 1 submission. What else is going to be in store here on UFC Brawl 3? I don't know. Let's go to the middle now. Middle match right now. Let's check it out. Here we go.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alex Perez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kai
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let us see how Alex Perez chooses to attack early in this round. As many of you know, he once competed for the UFC Flyweight Championship. That fight did not go particularly well, but more often than not against the elite fighters, this Team Oyama product has shined. Outstanding striker, very good wrestling base, and he believes his wrestling base is going to be the key to victory here tonight. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss.
Straight punch lands.
So the kickboxer able to stay on his feet, at least for now. This is where he wants the fight, and you got to think stuff in the first shot's going to give him some confidence.
It's got to give him a ton of confidence. He said that he would be able to defend takedowns. He said that he was going to put it on this guy. But that was the first test. He's passed. Now let's see if he can continue to defend takedowns as they come in his direction.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, nice.
All right, so there it is, the leg kick from Kai France. He figured to have a striking advantage tonight. So far, so good.
Everything starts with a leg kick. It's a lot of the game plan of the City Kickboxing team. They build reads off of your reactions. And Kai France right now is trying to gain the recipe for what's going to lead to success tonight.
Gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Right, then a left. So there it is. Longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Trying to establish that jab once again. Shooting for the takedown here. Oh, single collar tie here. And able to land a nice shot there on the inside. 3 across the midpoint in round 1.
That was a big check.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
2 minutes.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Effective punch there by Makhachev. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Switch kick.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Huge block there. Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, big elbow.
And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Ooh, flips the switch as he changed the submission attempt.
He jumps right to the opposite side, trying to get the arm triangle.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
And there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. What a round it was for him, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Front kick to the body by Makhachev. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Perez going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, so there it is again, the leg kick from Makhachev. He has a lot of advantages in this matchup, but that appears to be the weapon of choice tonight.
You know, it's all rooted in the game plan. These guys build game plans, and then fighters from City Kickboxing follow it to a T, and you see that with Makhachev in his approach tonight.
Now a kick to the body. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round one likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. Just to walk through a wall, he needs to continue to find the right avenue to land those shots.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game plan.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Circling towards the left now.
Nice strike.
Number 3 to go, round 2. Single. All right, DC, half guard. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. The arm triangle is getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish.
Oh, come on. I'd be tapping. That's got to be it. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right. You
need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Don't let him go to the mount. Keep on your side. I stand it up. It's work.
This is where he wants to be.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Armbar attempt.
Ooh, arms in tight. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Nice uppercut.
Final seconds of the round.
Nice block.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, round three coming up next.
All right, listen. Slow that heart rate down. Now, when you are on the ground, I need you to be a little tighter. I need you to win those scrambles, and I need you to get up fast.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close with no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy.
Conference is really limping now. Clearly, the leg kicks have had the desired effect. I'm not sure how many more of those he can take. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Big right hand. Big shots by Carl. Big right hand. Oh! Nice left hand.
Perez is in half guard.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, Pretty good work off of the bottom here by Perez. And right into side control.
Beautiful, beautiful. Keep that pressure up for me now.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Gotta get out of there.
Getting them out here.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Makhachev is back in side control here.
He's got to be careful here.
Takes his back now. Nicely done. 2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Makhachev.
In the half guard.
Makhachev is back in full mount. Print the shirts. Ground and pound.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Under a minute now to go in the fight.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Nice work, guys.
I need more action on the ground. The ref's gonna stand you up, man. Come on.
30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Half a minute.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Makhachev is right back to the full mount here. Final seconds of the fight. Perez is in half guard. Great work here from the bottom fighter. What a fight it was as we go the full 15 minutes. We now see how the judges scored that one. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision,
All right, so it goes to the scorecards to the surprise of some, but a no-doubter once it went there. Makhachev, your winner by decision. Your thoughts?
I mean, expectation. You expected such an explosive fight that going to the final bell seems a bit surprising, but Makhachev should be very happy with his performance. He did a great job of controlling and dictating this fight, and he wins by decision.
All right, another great fight. For the cards there. We are into the final 3 matchups of the night. So let's get to some women now. Final 2 matchups of the night. The final 3 matchups of the night. This is our last non-title fight. We got 2 title fights to go. After that, let's get going. Pennington, Holm. Here we go.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Holly the Preacher's Daughter, Holm! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Raquel Rocky Pennington.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Big fight field here in Chicago, Illinois. We are inside United Center, the house that Michael Jordan built. Good to be back in the Midwest where there are droves of mixed martial arts.
You know, John, championships are won in this building. You see the Michael Jordan statue out front. You know that it's something special. The fans are into something special tonight. It's going to be loud tonight in Chicago, Illinois.
Just unable to quite find that range. All right, well, the kickboxer didn't like that hook very much. She's going to try to create some distance, but the boxer doing a good job getting inside and being heard from with those hands around.
Well, she has to create distance, but that also allows for that lunging hook. Think back to Rose Namajunas and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. That jumping hook can also be effective, so she's got to be careful when you're fighting someone that possesses that punch, but possesses it in multiple different ways.
Holm gets stunned there by that stiff jab.
Oh, nice.
Fast pace here in the early going. Pennington gets the single leg takedown.
She is so dominant from the top position.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke. That was a slick transition.
All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of...
Going for the arm here.
Arms in deep.
DC, her arm's in real trouble.
She's in a lot of trouble. It's getting very tight.
Let's work. Let's go. What's up? You need to work.
And somehow, some way, she gets out.
What a beautiful job. Pushing the leg over your head, freeing your head, defending the armbar submission. Beautiful. Unbelievable. Big ground and pound.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Pennington's right back to the full mount. Nice positional control here. Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Pennington.
It's tight.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to keep going for it. because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
Holly Holmes looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Stay focused on the ground. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Holm. Oh, she's got her back.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
15 seconds to go. Oh, Pennington's back to the side control now. Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
She beat you that round. The submission game is on point, but your defense is even better. You still look good, but you did lose that round. This round, we have to battle back.
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. And with that, our next round is now underway. And maybe in 2005, she would have gotten that submission in the previous round. But submission defense across the board is so good now, she was unable to close the show.
The game is evolving, right? The game is continuing to evolve, and people are so well-versed in all areas of mixed martial arts.
Pennington going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Oh, now she lands a kick to the body. One more to the body. Just missed with the left there. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude? All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets long.
So a nice land with the left kick there by the long-time Mike Winkle John pupil, the former UFC champion Holly Holm. Good straight hand there by Pennington. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick.
It may not look like she's hurt. In a ton of trouble right now.
Holly Holmes kick blocked.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Able to land there with the straight left. Well, she has certainly picked up. Oh! Oh, a big left hand.
Left hook, right hand.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
She's looking to land that right punch just out of range. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a...
She is hurting for certain. .72 total strikes and counting that have landed for Raquel Pennington. And landing at a pretty good clip here tonight, 58% the accuracy rate against Holly Holm. She is reading things pretty well defensively as she's able to dodge that strike on the ground.
She's got her eyes open, and she's very aware of everything coming in her direction. Gotta be careful here. Oh, nice. Darce choke attempt here.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, she's going hard for the finish now.
A lot of takedown defense, submission defense is just being calm and patient. She's got the Darce choke right now. What she's got to do now, though, is be very patient. If she rushes, her opponent will explode back into it. She's got to take her time.
She's still working for the submission now, hasn't bailed on it yet.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Final seconds here of round two. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there is the horn. So we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments. Their beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, the opponent's back in the fight and can potentially rally.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again. Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Hall. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. She's got that single collar in the clinch now. All right, so she attacks the body yet again, and now you really see those bruises, Daniel, starting to accumulate.
Well, she did everything to do that, and she was able to stay the course. Even when something got blocked, even if something got defended, she never changed the way that she attacked. It's beautiful to watch a person so rooted in the game plan, and that game plan paying dividends. Oh, man.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Pennington going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Holm gets hit by that leg kick.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Takedown defense holds up.
And she separated from her opponent.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, my goodness.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Pennington going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Whiffs on the right hand. Pennington's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
3, 2, 3.
Misses with the right hand. Oh, Pennington circling now towards the left. Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work, because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, huge knee to the head. Big knee to the body. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, nice jab there by Pennington.
Big body kick lands. Until you stop it, I'm going to keep kicking you. Body kick after body kick.
Well, Holmes' cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. And that is how you end a fight. The official decision is in. It resides with
the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm.
All right, so another big win in a career full of them for the Preacher's Daughter, Holly Holm. A lot of people buried her several years ago, but she has certainly found her second win. And when she performs like this, she looks like a fighter who can excel deep into her 40s in mixed martial arts. A dominant effort out of the Preacher's Daughter here tonight.
Another big win for Holly Holm. And now we start the co-main event of the evening. It is a championship match. So let's get back to the United Center. Let's get back cage side for the co-main event of the evening.
Well, when you earn a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Her opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter. And she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. All right, so here is the now two-time UFC strawweight champion of the world, Magnum Zhang Wei Li. Who could forget what she did in 2019 to become the champion, but to get the title back in 2022 in that manner really set her on a rocket ship to the world.
It seemed eventual. It seemed that at some point she would become the champion again, and this year, or in 2022, she got that done. This young lady has everything. She's so strong, she's so well-conditioned, and she has such great skills that you wonder how anyone has ever beaten her at any point in her UFC career. Now she seems to have everything in line in order to have a sustained run at the top of the UFC
strawweight division.
There you go, John Anik. That's my boy. Always saving me.
Always there for you. And I'm telling you, bro,
my guy.
There is a groundswell of support for her to get that super fight now. Potentially the chance to become a two-division champion, given the nature of her win over Carla Esparza. We shall see. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Zhang Wei Li became China's first UFC champion several years ago. She will try to become a two-time champion here tonight, and she is perhaps prohibitively favored to do so against the incumbent Carla Esparza.
So many people feel like this is an eventuality, that she will become the champion again. They are overlooking Carla Esparza. But when you talk to Cookie Monster and you listen to her words, you listen to her quiet confidence in regards to this matchup, you can't help but feel that she is much more in this fight than people are giving her credit for. She thinks that her wrestling will be a real problem for Zhang Weili.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Early connection with the left from the champ.
She's going to open up. Give me the full pass.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Zhang.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Carla Esparza.
Push that knee and slide to side control.
Nice.
Oh, looked like she got that one home. Another nice strike with the ground and pound.
A lot of consistency in her ground and pound striking now.
Oh, beautiful reversal on the ground, and now she's got the dominant position.
Don't allow her.
Zhang's has got full mount now. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Let's go.
This is a terrible position. She does a good job of recognizing that the shots are coming, and she's got to get out of the way.
Zhang's in half guard now.
Let's see those elbows.
All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here, though.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
It's work.
Win the scramble. Win the scramble.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Esparza. All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up moving forward.
She's got to put a little more out there because now she knows that she can land.
In a good position, a better position.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Zhang's able to transition back to side control now.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble and get up.
She's stepping over the mount here.
You gotta move your hips. Make some space.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Zhang.
Posture up, do some damage.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
And now she has her back.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Zhang Weili.
That's it. Let's go.
1 minute to go in the round.
Finish strong. Let's go.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Relax, calm down.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question, right hand after right hand from the top position.
Esparza's in half guard. Side control now. Zhang's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
30.
Beautiful transition.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. So Esparza is now dealing with a cheek cut.
Don't allow her to hold.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Round two straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area as they attend to her. We'll get you some replays.
Not many, J.A. She's in trouble. It's damaging, and every time another one lands on that type of swelling, it feels like a jolt of lightning through your face. She has got to move her head. She's got to be proactive in her defense so she's not taking too many shots.
Ready.
Second round underway. Esparza gets touched by that kick there.
That was a nice combination there.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown.
Oh, right into mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Carla Esparza.
She is so dominant from the top position. Nice transition.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Esparza's eye is closing up. Another grounded pound strike gets home.
Let's go. I need you to posture and attack.
Nice positional control here. Chong's in half guard.
And now she's in mount.
Let's go. I need you to posture now.
That was nice.
So Esparza is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, big shots from the top. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Stop.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Let's fight. Come on.
She missed with that jab. Huge shot fire there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective. Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Jean.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
2 minutes to go. Good work from the top here by Carla Esparza. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Posture and look to do damage.
This is a terrible position.
Great elbow strike from top position.
Get that knee in, Shrimp.
Oh, nice headlock. That is tight. Trying to finish the arm triangle, but she cannot rush. She's got to take her time. She's got to be patient, and the finish will show itself.
And maybe he's going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Oh, guillotine here.
Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
30 seconds to go in round 2.
That guillotine is tight. She's out again.
All right, right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swelling. She has done a great job of targeting the face, making sure that every time she throws, she lands with an intent to just advance all the swelling that we are seeing right now.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
That wasn't a bad round. It was decent. But you're not landing enough kicks. You're better than this, okay? You need to set up better. Set up your kicks. Give me some better kicks.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and she is just not the tap-in type. That submission looked pretty tight to me.
It looked very tight, and she looked surprised that her opponent did not tap, that her opponent did not go out. But she looked surprised, but she has to understand that she's in there with a very high-level grappler, and that happens in those types of situations.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so next round is underway, and perhaps she's a little bit frustrated that she didn't get the finish in that previous round, but gotta think she goes back to the submission.
Yes, she has to go back to the submission. She did such a great job of putting herself in the finishing position that she has to go and attack it again.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Oh, great entry. Full side control now.
Oh, she's got a good submission attempt here. Oh, wow, she's got the arm triangle tight.
She's got it in tight.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, she got out. How good is that? Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the Cutman's actually getting excited.
Stepping over the mount here. Oh.
Wayne Lee gets back up. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Let me see some combos. Give me some
Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
She gained separation, breaks that clinch position.
Esparza's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured organ. Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some... All right, referee steps in here, and I think it's the right time to do so. He's going to call on the doctor to look at that swelling around the eye. We'll see if she is allowed to stay in this fight.
She wants to fight, but I don't know if she's going to be able to continue. There's a lot of swelling around that eye.
Well, the eye is not completely closed. Looks like the doctor is going to allow this fight to continue, at least for now. Crowd certainly appreciates that decision.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so coming into the fight, a lot of people talked about her toughness. She's going to have to lean on it here. Despite the injury, the fight will go on.
Well, she always says she's one of the toughest fighters you'll ever meet. She's going to have an opportunity to prove that now, because this cut is bad. But she can fight through it. She's got to be protective of it. She cannot just go out there face first as she did before. She's got to be a little smarter in her approach.
So Esparza's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly. Oh!
Huge shots going on right here.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Nicely done. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Lands another strike there. She's got it going on tonight, and the swelling on her opponent starting to get pretty bad now.
It's getting bad. I mean, she's got to address it. She's got to change something up. Maybe shoot for a takedown. You cannot stay upright with this lady. She's too good in the stand-up.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Zhang's in half guard. Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. A series of punches from the top here by Esparza.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Working out of the half guard here.
Time.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, well, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on her cheek has gotten out of control. Really, really bad. And I think if it gets any worse, they're going to have to at least call in the doctor, if not stop this fight. All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yes, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the front. Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Esparza's cheek is just pouring blood. I can't see her jawbone yet, but that gash is absolutely disgusting.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg. She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect.
Esparza gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Nice pass.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little...
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Ooh, she's got the submission locked in.
Yeah, it's getting very deep now.
Oh, back and forth we go. She's got a submission now.
Oh, she wants this one bad. Oh, we're in the fight now. What a struggle for the submission.
Oh, come on. That's got to be it. Oh, nice escape by her opponent.
Great job staying calm in the face of severe adversity.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Carla Esparza. Nice positional control here.
That was a slick transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Esparza. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
So as Spars is a bloody mess right now, I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Oh, she's got an arm triangle here, and it looks tight. Oh, under the chin here. Well, this arena is officially on fire right now after what she just did. There are few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a win by submission, and she got it done with style points here tonight.
She got it done with style points, John. This young lady is a submission wizard, and it was on full display tonight as she gets another submission victory.
Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza.
There is a new strawweight queen, and you are looking at her. 115-pound division now belongs to her. Congrats on a huge effort to dethrone the champ tonight.
She came in the underdog, but no one will ever expect her to lose a fight again. With this performance, she shows how big a task it is to step in the octagon with her. Congratulations to the new champion of the world.
You an odds maker now.
I am definitely an odds maker.
Oh, well, what else can you say about the career resurgence of Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira? Cut his teeth in the UFC. Late 2017, he had lost 3 of 4. Nobody was talking about him, and then he goes on to produce one of the greatest winning streaks in UFC lightweight history.
Well, he did a great job just rebuilding, refocusing, shifting the mindset from having issues at times when it got tough to getting through the tough and dominating guys. Many relied on him going back to that guy from before. That guy disappeared on that championship run. Charles Oliveira is a beast, and we will see if tonight he gets his hand raised and he proves once again why he's one of the best lightweights in the world.
Don't look for too much in terms of risk management, though. Even given what happened in the Islam Makhachev fight, Charles Oliveira is an aggressive, high-octane, offensive fighter, and that is the expectation as to what we will see here tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away from him.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev. We are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Lightweight Champion, Charles "The Rock" Oliveira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, Islam Makhachev, the UFC lightweight champion, putting the belt on the line tonight against the former King Charles "Bronx" Oliveira. They met for the first time at UFC 280. That was back in 2022, and Bronx looking for a different result here tonight.
You know, John, that was the first time we saw Charles Oliveira over the course of that long run struggle with the fight style. But Charles Oliveira has promised us he's gone back to the drawing board. He's fixed the holes in the game. He has a different approach to Makhachev. Let's see how he handles this test for the second time. Makhachev is confident, though, that he gets the job. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, beautiful hook.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
And there's the early takedown. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top. Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, side control now. All right, setting up for a submission now. That Darce is tight.
Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient. He does not work.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Knee on belly.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. All right, feet on the hips here. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
Great submission defense.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. And now he's in side control.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Now he's got to be very patient as he moves. He's taking on one now.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, so the most decorated finisher in UFC history, Charles Oliveira, trying to add to his totals here tonight. He can submit you on the ground, standing up, and his grappling once again on point tonight.
Yeah, John, his grappling's great. I mean, we have seen him do to the best fighters in the world consistently what we have not seen from many. And most times it's due to the fact that if you get on the ground with Charles, you are in trouble. His submission attempts tonight have allowed for him to get back ahead.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Back mount now. Makhachev's in half guard now.
Massive shot from the top.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, bud. Relax, breathe, slow it down. Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oliveira doing the right thing. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Makhachev's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Oliveira. Making all these shots count.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Islam Makhachev ground and pound from half guard.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Another ground and pound strike lands. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Oh, watch guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Great shot from the top position.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Changing the position.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Makhachev. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
No, he's not going to tap. It's tight, but not tight enough to finish him. Yep.
Oh, he's out.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oliveira's now looking for a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Great submission defense. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Makhachev. Oh, the ground and pound is there. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Makhachev's back in full mount. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Final seconds here. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Round 3 next.
Stop.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Relaxa. Look, I think we lost this round, but that's because he's outstriking you, okay? So I need you to get in there.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Nice punch there by Makhachev. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And there's that jab.
I want to see that double jab now.
Back and forth and go.
Oliveira's eye starting to swell now. Right hand lands. Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done. Oliveira goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. Just out of range with the big right hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oliveira's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them.
Oh, nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Oliveira's back in full mount. Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, he's got his back.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Side control now. Under 2 minutes now to go. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oliveira's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Side control. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent.
So good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. 1 minute now to go in the third. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking the damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. Cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool, because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oliveira getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oliveira's back in side control. Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount here.
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Oh, that's tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Makhachev's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He's in trouble. There it is.
It's work. Don't stop it. It's work.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Nice.
Islam Makhachev ground and pound from half guard now.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Oliveira. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Makhachev's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Collar tie here in the clinch. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Final seconds.
It's work, guys.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
All right, take a seat. Now listen, you're up on the scorecards here. Going into the last round, I want more of what you've been doing. Let's stay safe. Let's not get...
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound? A huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Getting him out here. He's continuing to target that area that's swelling, and it's getting worse every time he hits it. Beautiful transition.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another strike lands from the top. All right, side control now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut.
Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad. Oh, he's got the choke. It's tight. Needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all the way to his opponent.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you for the bottom fighter. Attempting a choke now.
Now he's in trouble. Trouble.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. North-south position. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oliveira's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Great ground and pound by this man.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to close the gap on the pantheon of lightweight greats. A hugely successful defense tonight.
Big moment for this man. Every time he goes into the octagon, the target is on his back. Every challenger is the very best in the world. He turns them back at every step. He remains the UFC champion.
Okay. So that'll do it for the card. But let's go over the finalness of the card here. So first of all, welcome to the after show. Greatly appreciate you guys sticking around and watching these awesome fights. I thought 7 great fights personally. But let's go through it. First of all, the performance of the night is the very first match. It'll be Alvey, who won for a second round knockout. The fight of the night, performance of the night, which is their sub of the night, is the second match of the night, which Craig won that one in round 2 sub. So each one of those guys will get some cash. What else about the card, guys? Listen, great job to the doctors tonight. Their job was very busy, but the way they kept Esparza going and not taking her out for her cut, that was a good one right there. And of course, for the main event, 5-round decision there, and we have the same title, the same champion. Also, congratulations to Holly Holm, Peter Yan, and Cara France for their victories as well tonight. All right, so next week, just to let you guys know what's going on real fast. I know we're on the 2-hour mark, but Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm on Twitch for Destiny 2. And the weekend fight series continues every Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. 1 day of the 3 weeks. Or 3 days, I'm sorry. So tonight was UFC Brawl 3. Next week is going to be WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. It's going to be WrestleMania Backlash live here on YouTube. So get ready for that next week. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever, Instagram, TikTok for those updates, as well as the card for WrestleMania Backlash next Saturday. UFC Brawl 4 will take place in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And in that one, the middleweight championship, Strickland versus Duplexis, will be live on YouTube as well. And that card will be released soon as well. But the main thing is next weekend, WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. It will be WrestleMania Backlash live next week on YouTube. Greatly appreciate you guys popping in. We had more views than I thought we would today for the premiere. As you can see, there is the final results of UFC Brawl 3. So I'm gonna get those records updated in the system here and start coming up with. We have written out already. Let's see, Brawl 4, 5, 6, and 7. I had 100% written already. So we'll get those out to everybody soon. But as we go through playing them once on a weekend, we can actually get through a lot more brawls, which is what we like to do. So thank you for everybody watching this live. Thank you for everybody who's going to watch this on demand. Greatly appreciate it. For the first one, learned some things, figured some things out. And we will continue to get ready for WWE 2K23 next weekend. And I look forward to it. All right. Have a great night, guys. Good night. Good night from UFC Brawl. And I'll catch you later. Catch you on Tuesday for Destiny 2 over on Twitch. All right. See you guys later. Have a great rest of the evening. Thank you for showing up, coming in. Hit that like button, please. Subscribe to the channel. It's all free. You know the deal. And every weekend I will bring you some form of fight or simulation as we get close to the Super Bowl. Maybe we'll have a Mad Night where we will simulate the Super Bowl. But this was UFC Brawl 3. WWE 2K23 is next week. Backlash live on the channel. All right, I will see you guys over on Twitch on Tuesday for Destiny. I will talk to you guys later. Good night.